Hey guys, welcome back to my channel again. My name is Arsalan and today we are on day 9th of solving the problem solving skills with the help of Python. If you are very new to this channel, very new to this playlist, let me give you a very brief introduction of what this playlist is all about. In this playlist, we have been building problem solving skills with the help of Python. We started from a very basic question on day 1 where we have solved a very basic question based on a string, and then from that day on we have been just increasing the day and increasing the level and difficulty level of programming and problem solving skills like anything. We have been moving to difficulty level from day 1 to day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, and so on and so forth. Now on day 9 we will be solving another question. Now this question is based on a string again, and we will be using something to solve this question. And just before starting with this question guys, do subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, press the bell icon button, and bookmark the playlist so that you can get the updates from the channel. Now let's read out the question. The question says write a Python function that checks if a substring exists in the larger substring. So what we have to check, we have to check whether this whether substring is a part of the main string or not. If it's there, then return true, or if it's not there, return false. So this question I think is the easiest of all the questions we have done so far. So I really wish that you have been already figured this out and you have already solved this question, because this question I feel that this is the easiest question which we have already which in among the one which we have already solved. So this question I feel like this is the easiest one which we have all in from the one which we have already solved. So what we have to do, we have to create a function where it will be taking a string and a substring as two parameters, and we have to check that whether it's a part of it or not. All right, so I hope that you have already solved this question. If you have solved this question, and before I start solving this question guys, please comment down in the comment section that you were able to solve the question with the timestamp, that so that either I should know that you have solved before I solve this question. So you can just mark the timestamp that on this time I have solved this question, and after you solve this question and put out the comment, you can just watch this tutorial and check that whether your question your answer and your approach was correct or not. Your approach could be anything. Ultimately we have to reach out to the question answer, and let's start this question and see what will be my approach, and let's start. So let's say we have a function called uh, let's say check substring. Check substring is the name of the function, and it will be taking main string, and substring sub str ng. Now we have two parameters here. We have to check that substring is part of main string or not. So we can simply return uh, what we can return substring in main string. This is what we have to do. This is simple and the easiest question. I think it is among the one which we have already done. Now if I say that what if I say that print what, print me this function, print me this function, print me this function, and I will be taking two values here. First value will be my hello world. So this will be my first argument here, and after this I will be putting second argument here too, and second argument my will be world. Now world, we know that it is present in this, so if I try to run this code, it should be giving me true value. See, it's giving me true value. Now if I try to run it again with another value, as let's say Python, which is of course not present inside my hello world, which is my main string, it will be throwing me a false value. See, it's giving me a false value. So this is the easiest question. This is what we have to do here. See, it's giving me true false value. Accordingly, what we are just putting inside the check substring function. So I hope you were able to solve this question. I think that this question should come at the very beginning of this series, but anyhow, anyways, we have solved this question. And this type of question, I really wish that you have solved this question. Why I am emphasizing on this, that you can do it on your, because you can see that this is the very easiest question which we have solved. So thank you guys for watching this video, and see you next time.